Hello everyone. Welcome to the Noob Savage channel featuring Mr. Malone, also known as the Fart Jar, and these are the stories of the goobers that opened his lid. Today is another baiting video using a bounty. As you can see, we meet our first goober. His name is Zippity Doo Dah, and he makes an evil transformation mid-video. He tries to come at me in the store a handful of times. Unsuccessful to say the least. Incidentally, he did end up cornering me to the point where I had to take myself out. A self-potatoing, if you will. And that's when we see in live real time his transformation from a simple goober to an ultimate dunce cap wearing bad sport poop bag. I'm assuming he must have destroyed enough vehicles in previous lobbies to run up his tab and finally hit his peak in this lobby. And you know how I like to handle poop bag bad sport goobers. So I RC Malone zone him, but when I go to use my RC tank, something strange happens. My screen goes black, and it ends up kicking me out of GTA 5 altogether, putting me back on my home screen on my Xbox. I had to log back into the game and start all over again. I'm not sure what kind of booting this was. I'm assuming it was the bad sport getting me kicked off. Incidentally, I still had the bounty on me, so let's head to a new lobby, shall we? This lobby does not disappoint. Right off the bat, we meet a goober on his MK2 Skillion bike. And I send him to fry heaven. Not once, but twice. Ha 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 ha! Isn't it just absolutely fantastic, folks? These goobers will never learn, and they will never disappoint. We also need another goober. This one we will call Georgie. He tries a couple times himself. And those couple times, he fails miserably. And at this point, I jump into my RC Paragon. And I go ahead and make me some mashed potatoes. Because the goal is to maintain our bounty. Make people either leave the lobby or wait till it gets stale and jump into a new lobby. After getting a couple more potato smashings, I decided I'm going to go ahead and head back into the store and see if anyone wants to still try and get my bounty. Incidentally, the lobby starts to go quite stale, so I slowly but patiently wait a few more minutes. When those few minutes pass, I go ahead and jump into a new lobby. This lobby is pretty quick. It did not disappoint at first, and it was quite entertaining. The main goober in this lobby is going by the name of Rage Quit Guru or something like that. I'm going to assume that he means that he's the master of rage quitting, judging by how he goes after my bounty. Ha ha ha! After sending the Rage Quit Guru to fry heaven, I jump into my RC Paragon, where I run into another player who was going after the guru as well. I bump into him to let him know I'm there, and he goes ahead and jumps inside the car. Unfortunately, I didn't realize how many rockets this car took already, and I should have repaired it before I did this. We go ahead and head towards the guru of rage quitting Shir, and he hits us with a rocket, and one rocket takes us out. The other guy was sent to fry heaven, and I went ahead and respawned and ran back into the store. This is when we meet the final goober in this video, and he took advantage of my kindness. He comes into the store. I did not blast him like I should have. Instead, I just pointed my weapon at him and let him know not to mess with me. But he did. After that goober got the bounty, I decided to pursue and go after him for some revenge potatoings. He ends up leaving the lobby almost immediately after I go after him. So I ended up pursuing NPC vehicles so I could get another bounty set on me. And later on in that evening, I ended up accomplishing just that. So I will now head on to the next lobby. You should join me, don't let up yet. This journey is just begun. Ha 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 ha. Here we are. Unfortunately, this lobby backfires immediately. I jump out the chopper land in front of the store. I point my strap at the clerk. She closes the store, and the doors do not open for me. Incidentally, this is a problem, as I'm too focused with my map and what's going on. I did not realize that Batman came up behind me. I turned Batman into bat soup on my revenge potatoing. Incidentally, his name is not Batman, but his name is something like Kickrocks, or something or other. He does not end up coming back towards me after I respawn, so I wait a couple minutes and jump in my Paragon again. I put a bounty on him and I decided to head that way. This is when we meet his friend. Let's call him Itty Bitty Kitty. He's a dark red purplish CEO. I didn't know they were friends until after I saw what happened when I put the bounty on Kickrocks. But then Mr. Kickrocks joins Itty Bitty Kitty's CEO. Unfortunately for Kitty, this means open season on him as well. Now they will surely come after me. Kickrocks jumps into his Toreador. I respawn right in front of the store again per usual. I run in, and as soon as I run in, they both show up. They both were in Kickrocks' Toreador. Now it's time for some action. That was absolutely amazing. They ended up getting me, but I ended up smashing both of them into mashed potatoes, sending them the fry hell, quite frankly. So I go ahead and use both of my RC Bandido and my RC Tank to harass some more. They end up going and ghost, so I go ahead and head on home and have me a drink, or should I say, about 20 drinks. As soon as I pass out, I respawn in front of the hospital. I immediately jump into my RC Paragon. I'm waiting for them to come back on the radar, and that's when I notice they have left the lobby. They have ran away. Batman aka Kickrocks got into his crap wing and headed for the crap cave along with his sidekick Itty Bitty Kitty. Ha ha ha! Well, that was quite the exquisite bounty baiting video, wouldn't you agree? I hope you guys all had fun. I know I did. And I truly hope to see you all on the next one. Have a good day.